Welcome back everyone to another Train Somewhere 2 live stream. Today will be quite a short one. I'll probably just do one run probably. Because I'm going to be doing my cards and all that in a little bit, as it is my birthday obviously. So I thought we'd just do one run probably up to Harrow and Woodstone, that'll probably be it. So probably about an hour, so not too bad. Well, I'll just get the stream set up and I'll be in chat. Yeah, I'm just setting up everyone, and I will be in, so bear with me a couple of seconds. We'll be taking this service up. There we go. Well, I'm going to come in the live chat. Basically, now. Right, let's see. Oh, come on, there. Right, who have we got in? We got Lewis, Midland Transport, Spotting and Connor. How are you? It's going to be not the longest of streams, but I thought I'd get one in, as I did say I would do this, so it won't be too long. So I've got my presents and all that to do at some point, so let's get that set to Harrow. So I'm obviously continuing with journey mode. It's just one of the journey ones, so it's like an afternoon service. It's not too bad. Hopefully everyone is, having a good afternoon. We can actually leave straight away. Well, I don't know why they're bugging out like that. Oh, that's probably why. There, always get to do that. Right, 15 miles an hour out of here. There, that's that. Let's go back to the chat. See what people are putting. Good to hear Midland Transport Train. Good to hear Connor. I'm good. I'm good. I need to quickly put on that because I need to get this sorted out. As until yet they'll be on, which aren't supposed to be on. No, not that. And no. Oh, come on. I'll turn a HUD for this one. There. That on. Boom. Right, all good. Now get the light off. There we go. Train fanatic. Yeah, it's been alright. Just been chilling really. So next station will be Lambeth North. But it is 25 miles an hour now. I think I was looking at the chat and it did go up. So we go to 25 miles an hour. I was watching the tunnel to see if I could see any of these signs. Should go up to 30 soon enough, if I think I know where we are. So we're looking at for a little T-board, or even if it's the 30 on the edge of the track. So I'm trying to look at a chat but also do this at the same time. There's the T. Oh yeah, yeah. I won't be on, that's all good. Welcome Amari, cheers mate, how are you Amari? Well, thanks everyone. Hi new model bus, how are you mate? I'm coming to Lambeth North now. So we'll be taking this all up to Harrow and Woodstone, and we probably will end up at Harrow and Woodstone. I don't think we'll have enough time to do, well probably be about an hour stream. It might be the longest of streams. So it's my birthday and I've got some stuff to do, so. There we go. Right, here we are at Lambeth North. The next station after this. Actually, let's get the signals off again. Which automatically did that for each route. Let's get that off. Get that off. There we go. What mate? You better get on the train. He's gonna make it. Actually, maybe he won't make it. No, he made it. Right, Stonebridge Park. I see on there. I think we're going to Stonebridge, are we? There's something on the board. Right, so it's 20 out of here. It does go up to 25-ish. And then back down to 20. Don't like the kind of big kind of room bit you get there. Big amount of space, you can't see anything. Sorry, I'm not looking at chat at the moment. I'm just trying to look at the tunnel to see where that speedboard is. Is it somewhere around here? Still 20 at this point. Should see it soon enough. Where is it? Come on, there's the 25. The factual streamer, yeah, it is good, isn't it? Oh, daily streams. Keep them going. We're coming down to 20 now as we do come into London Waterloo. Wait a minute, 5 people in. I suppose it is to start. Right, 20, here we are coming in. There we go, come around there. Yeah, it seems like no one got the notification for this one. Right, here, Waterloo we're coming into now. Here we are. There. Let's just check we are going to, yeah, Harrow and Woodstone. Cheers Harrison, cheers mate. Yeah, gotta love him. We on time? Yeah, we are. Nah, you're not getting on, mate. Can wait until the next stream. Obviously back to 20 again, I believe. And I believe it. Yeah, 25 on the bit to embankment. It might have actually got up to 30 just before. Bakerloo on it, sure is Vanessa, sure is. Well, cheers everyone. Hello, I'm new, welcome Mike. How are you doing it without no hard? I've just literally played it so much, I've just remembered the speed limits. So that T there means we can go up to 30. So we'll just wait for the back of the train, we'll estimate when the back of the train does pass it. So let's say that's about now. Yeah, you just remember the route really. I had some notes I did write down, but now I don't really go after notes, I've just completely remembered it. And I know for the T, anywhere above Baker Street, the T means 35, and then below Baker Street it's 30. Right, this is embankment. I mean, obviously I do turn on the HUD at the stations, because with the doors, obviously at literally every station it's different timings. So I have to put them on for that, but for in the tunnels and all that, I can do it without. On the monitor, yeah. Could have gone a bit before, but it's all good. 2,500. Oh, blimmin' heck. No, I haven't got that many. Blimey. I think, if anything, I've probably got about 200. That's I've been doing the other lines as well and all that. So, next station is Charing Cross. Off we go. So we 30. You gotta love the humming sound this makes. So speed limit will come down to 20 just after Charing Cross. Well, basically Charing Cross up to Piccadilly Circus. Now, it does say 20 in between Piccadilly and Oxford, but it does go up to 30 just before Oxford. I write you on Instagram. Can you answer fast? It's important. What's the question? Can you tell me it here, mate? That's just Charing Cross. On the boards it says Queen's Park, but then we're not going to Queen's Park, or are we? It said this was a Harrow and Woodstone service, but the dot matrix ain't saying it is. I have to have a look in a minute. It's on the kind of menu, it said Harrow and Woodstone. So we'll check now. In the tunnels you can speed up when you see the next... Yeah, but... Yeah, in real life you can, but on here it doesn't let you. Oh, we are going to Stonebridge Park. But if you look at the service, it says Harrow and Woodstone. And even on the dot matrix it said Queen's Park, so I don't know what's going on. No idea. Well, we can set that to Stonebridge Park then, even it did say Harrow and Woodstone, but... Right then, Stonebridge Park. Now we'll get in the back cab and do that as well. Stonebridge Park. Right, off we go. Next stop is Piccadilly Circus. Hey Blue Ben, how are you, mate? Yeah, that's the only thing you can do. You have to delete the data for the UGCS thing. Yeah, you have to delete that if it's not loading. It's the only thing you can do. Or what's just been found at the moment. Yeah, so it's pretty tight corners up to Piccadilly Circus, and then after that'll be Oxford Circus. What is the next station? The next station is Piccadilly Circus. Hello Lolo, how are you mate? Welcome back. In a minute, it's a really tight corner. Yeah, Piccadilly Circus, I have one of this. Ah. Yeah, I actually haven't had any kind of problems with the game yet, so I don't know if it's just because my PS4's new. I'm not really too sure. Well, should I delete this? Delete what, Train Simulator 2 or the UGCS data? If the game's not loading, you have to delete the UGCS data. But I don't think, maybe reinstalling it might work. I'm not too sure. So I haven't had it before, so I've got no clue. Important news. What's the important news? On the cameras. We arrived 10 seconds late basically, but we'll make that up. Well, should make that up. Does the game after? Yeah, should work normally. Just I believe your scenarios are reset. Joe, what would you think if console players got the graphics of PC? I don't think they'd get that many. Well, I mean, next generation consoles are coming out, so the PC and console are basically going to be the same now. So, same FPS and all that, and obviously consoles even benefit over PC because they have ray tracing. Just really depends on the price. Welcome, Trainboy. How are you, mate? Well said. Well said. So it should go up to 30 along here. Sounds good, Alex. That sounds good. Right, I'm looking at the tunnel at the moment. As soon as I see the 30, I'll be back in chat. Well, looking at chat again. I'm just looking for it. It's you only sit for a split second. There it is. There's the T. I try. That's good. Yeah. Yeah. Cheers, train boy. Well, thanks to everyone who has said happy birthday. Yeah. Cheers, everyone. I will just watch the stream, so don't worry if I'm. That's alright, Blue Bit, mate. It's alright. So it's quite straight from here to Oxford Circus. You can obviously see the line ahead. But the only thing which is a bit odd is the way it's quite light. If you can't see, it's all light. I didn't speed up. We have lost a bit of speed. So we do want to speed up quite a bit. That's Oxford Circus should be approaching. There it is. Night, but I don't really have that yet. But we are arriving on time. On the cameras. Here we are, Oxford Circus. Lovely. So next stop will be Regent's Park. Speed limit, let's go back to 20 then up to 30. Happy birthday, old man. Lovely. The speed limit is 20. And it will go up to 30 again just before Regent's Park, I believe. So I'm looking at the chat at the moment. I'll be in chat in a second. I'm just trying to look out for any kind of speed boards. I know there's one just along here, so I need to be vigilant. Sure, if I do miss any, chat. Should be around here, I would imagine. It does go up to 30. Just watching out for it. I think it is just past the screen, I believe. So it'll be on the right side, it usually is. There it is. Hello Richard Hughes, how are you, mate? Happy birthday to me yet? Still, yeah. Right, Regent's Park's next stop. So once we do get above Baker Street, the max is 35. No, don't worry, it's fine. You can see Regent's Park ahead. Happy birthday, nice bit of cheers, mate. Both Richard Transport of 377 and the Brighton game will both be done Sam Patch Grade later. I kind of requested they do that, so it's going to be interesting. So if you do want to see Sam Patch Grade later, do check out the Brighton game and Richard Transport of 377's channel. You'll find their channels in my kind of channel features section. If you do want to see Sam Patch later, and probably quite a few fails. Right, here we are, Regent's Park. I'm off to which one? Yeah, see a train, but thanks kind of mate. Don't know why the speed is still on, so we did turn it off. Doesn't the speed notes everything? No, it's no beef, but it's banter. We're up to 30 after Baker Street, I believe it is 35 to Marylebone, and then I think from Edgware Road to Marylebone to Edgware Road it's 35. Something along those lines, and it's 30 from Edgware Road, 30 then down to 20 Edgware to Paddington. It's yeah, bananas. Hey Brandon, how are you, mate? Welcome back. It's pretty straight along here, isn't it? But then Baker Street platform is quite a tricky one. We've got 13 people in, thanks to all for coming in. If you do want to drop a little cheeky sub, it is much appreciated. Turn cab lights on. Well, we've not got too far until we are out the tunnels actually. So we'll keep it off for now. I mean, tube drivers in real life are allowed to have the cab light on. Well, obviously that side, not the side they're on. But we'll keep them off for now. It's not too far until we do get above ground. Just a few more stops. On the monitor. Stonebridge Park. But it's weird because this service does say Harrow and Waterstone. You can see it there, but we are going to Stonebridge Park. Bit of an odd one, but alright. So the speed does go up to 35 just out of here. Wait a minute, they went through the door. Off we go. You'll see like a kind of a room or a moment of darkness here. That's where the points, well that's where the junction is, which takes you up towards Stanmore. So that probably does connect up to the Jubilee line. Which that's good. So next up is Marylebone. It's not too far along now to Marylebone. You'll see it's 35 along this section of the line. But how is everybody's day going? We've got 15 people in, so thanks all for coming in. We're now coming into Marylebone. Paddington, yeah, that was next coming up. You can see Edgware Road already. Right, this is Marylebone. Next section of the line is 30 or 35, I believe. Yeah, it's 35, the next bit. Did arrive on time. Right, let's go. 35 along here to Edgware Road. Bilal, how are you, mate? Hey, Dan, how are you? Welcome, Glasgow Train fan. Blimey, a lot of chat came through there. Can you link your second channel? Lewis, if you are still there, can you get the link for the second one, please, mate? Invite me to the server. Well, I can't at the moment. I'm doing this, mate. See you, Ryan. Thanks for coming in, mate. I'll have to do it later. Yeah, and I know the speeds. I've learned it off by heart. I've just played it so much, and I've always been good at kind of learning, you know, routes off by heart. Obviously English routes or British routes. I mean, even the German one I'm pretty good with, obviously for the ice. It's just I don't know, just can do it pretty easily. It's a bit like when I had a paper round. I just learnt the rounds pretty quick, really, with literally the first time of doing it. just learnt them. Came in a bit slow there. As long as we can see the cameras, which we can now. That's all good. So next up is Paddington after this. The speed limit out of here is 30, then it does drop to 20. Oh yeah, there's a link in the description actually, Mr. Courage. Now you'll be unbanned I think probably tomorrow, Blue Button. There's no way of checking I believe. You should just be able to join back at some point. Doors on the controller, it's just left and right on the D-pad. Yeah, Lewis, do you think you can get the link, or someone, can you get the link of Richard or Lewis, do you think you can get the link of my new account and put it in chat please? Actually, I might actually be able to do that. I think I might still have it on my copy and paste. Oh, let's go in 35, nice. Oh, this could be it. No, that's not it. No, that's definitely not it. That is the whole description of it. Oh, but that goes on forever. I have to edit this whole message. There's the 20 there. I'll see in real life tube drivers do have a bit of time to bring it down. Ah, there it is. There's Nathaniel Lee. How are you, mate? Thank you. Well, there won't be on that channel. There'll be FIFA, there'll be Rocket League, and just other games. Really, other games I play off stream. It won't be obviously as appropriate as this channel. We'll be swearing in and all that, but yeah, that's another thing I thought I'd set up. So everyone was bugging me to set one up, and I kind of had the idea anyway, so I did it in the end. Why no post? Because I only set it up today, and there'll be a video out later that'll be on FIFA. So if you're not really interested in FIFA or anything like that, then it's probably not the channel for you. Probably just stick with this one. Right, so next station is Warwick Avenue. That's 20 to start off with, and it does go up to 35. I'm eating McChicken nuggets. Nice, I actually got that later. First time having a McDonald's probably since, I can't remember the last time. I'm thinking probably would have been a football game, probably with the Brighton Gamer. So I think the last time I did have McDonald's was January. So it's been quite a while. Yeah, hi Glasgow Train fan again. Plus it's for older. I suppose it is in that way. I just thought it would be extra stuff, but yeah, I guess it's a good point. Hello Amanda, how are you? I'm good, how are you? We actually did a bit of Sandpats Grade earlier, but I think obviously it would have been in Canada, it would have been quite late. No, quite early. Yeah, so we're on the Bakerloo line at the moment. Yeah, I suppose you could say, yeah. I mean, I didn't think about that Blue Button, but yeah, I suppose plus could mean that as well. And good thinking. So next stop is Warwick Avenue. It's not too far along. We should actually see it in a second. That's not good, Richard, mate. Someone did target our stream the other day. Or basically what we're doing now. So. Right, this is Warwick Avenue. And then the next one after this is Maida, and I believe it's actually 30 from Warwick Avenue onwards. Yeah, there's the speed board there for the 30. Basically 30 all the way to Queen's Park. Well, obviously with the drop to 15 just before, but we arrived on time. See, the thing is you have to turn on the HUD for this, because otherwise, well, when you come into stations you kind of have to turn on the HUD, otherwise I don't know, you'll get late, because I don't know when to close the doors, open them or whatever. There's just all different timings really. Cheers Amela, cheers. Nah, it's not late, it's still the day, so that's fine. Obviously you are in Canada, so you are a few hours behind, so it's completely fine. Right, so next up is Maida. I think it is a pretty long gap actually between Maida and Warwick Avenue. That's my cat there. How are Lewis? How are Lewis? What do you mean, like the place, or are you talking to the Brighton Gamer Lewis? Yeah, it's quite a long gap between these stops. because we are kind of heading out now of Greater London. Still 30. Yeah, cheers Richard, mate. I want to say a big thanks to Nazo, who did donate £20. So thank you very much. He might, I don't think he is there, but if he is there, then thank you, mate. That will all go towards the island line. Right, this is Maidavale. And after this, it will be Kilburn Park. Cheers, Bilal. Well, thanks, Bilal, mate. So at some point later, probably off stream, I'll be trying to find all the collectibles. Because I still haven't got all of them. I've got all of, well, most of the underground ones, but not all of them. Well, here we are, Maidavale. Cheers, mate, Richard. Cheers, mate. Cheers, Brandon. Right, back up to 30. I think there's also quite a big gap between Maidavale and Kilburn Park too. Is your PayPal business PayPal? I can't remember. I think it was just the one where it says like people can donate to you or something without interest or something along those lines. Cheers, Planes, Trains, Simulation, mate. Yeah, I got McDonald's tonight. First McDonald's in since January time. I think the last time I actually had a McDonald's was at a football game. Well, just before a football game. Feels so long ago. Well, it was about 7 months ago now, actually, over that. So when you get like 10k subs, you will earn money and you can do YouTubers. Yeah, I could, yeah. I mean, I earn money at 1k. Obviously not as much as you would earn at 10k. But yeah. We'll see a buy-in in revenue, maybe in memberships, and I can, you know, get more games, more DLC, maybe even then get an Xbox and do Microsoft Flight Sim if anybody is interested in that. And that probably wouldn't happen, but that'd be cool. Right, this is Kilburn Park. Have you seen the mirror at Harleston? If you're going towards Queen's Park, it goes right through the train. Yes, I have. That's the CCTV thing, isn't it? The monitor. Yeah, it's yeah, I've seen that. We'll probably see it on the way to Stonebridge Park. Right up to 30, and just before Queen's Park, it does drop down to 15. Yeah, but if you would like to learn this route off by heart, I have done a route learning guide. It's fairly simple. It basically just tells you where you need to be going at what speed, and it has like the warning for the next speed, and you know when to start, you know, preparing to see the speed limit. It's basic, but it, you know, it gets the job done. And that was about 2 days ago. So if you are interested in learning the Bakerloo or even Colnacken, then I have made route learning guides for them. 916 subs, which means we have earned 3 into just today's stream. So whoever, well, to the 3 people who have subbed, thank you very much, everyone. We are working our way towards 1,000 subs, and hopefully we'll be there within no time. Until we can start earning revenue, and then more DLC, more games, maybe an Xbox, and we can make Microsoft Flight Sim. It's all good. And you can also do train driving for your job, yeah. Well, I hope to be a train driver. Cheers, Glasgow train fan, mate. Cheers. Right, this is Queen's Park we're coming into now. Obviously the first overground stop on the northbound side. It's 15 into here. Are we arriving on time? Yeah, looks like it. The train approaching thing has showed up, so... Yeah, I think we've earned... Oh, was it 9 subs today already? So thank you very much, everybody. Actually, no, more than that. 12 subs. Yeah, cheers, everyone. It means a lot, especially on my birthday. It's awesome. Ah, the amount of signals there are. Oh, no, get me outside. The amount of signals there. think there's 3 of them are basically the same one. Those ones there, those 2, and that one there are literally the same bit. And that one's obviously if you're going through into the shed. That one's to do with the electric if there's a gap. Right, Kensal Green's the next stop. Probably want to get back in the cab. But we do get quite a few gaps in the 4th rail coming up. Nice, it should. Yeah, it should be able to see the lights flickering out. It's just quite a nice feature. If they are going to go out. There you go, you can see them flickering, that's cool. So, how is everyone finding Train Somewhere 2? Favourite route? What's your favourite train? You know, what is the best thing to do, you think? Lovely, yeah. See, once we do get to 1,000, I'll probably have membership. So if you don't want to become a member, I doubt many people will. But if you are interested in that kind of stuff, then well, we will start that up. It'll be nice and cheap, so everyone can get it. Well, if they want, obviously. Favourite train 72 stock. Favourite line Bakerloo line. I thought that might be the case, Blue Better, mate. Fair enough. Hi, farm boy. How are you, mate? Space Waffle. How are you? Yeah, Train Somewhere 2. Have you got the Space Waffle, or do you think of getting it, or? Yeah, it is cool, yeah. Well, this thing that does go up to 45, well, it goes up to 30 for like a few seconds, then it will go up to 45. There's the 45 speed board. And the second does go up to 30, and it will go up to 45, obviously when the back of the train does pass the board. But as soon as we leave the train shed, it goes up to 30. So we'll get the speed up. We have all had it since 24, which is nice. I looked at Xbox 29 quid. I thought it was, oh yeah, because Australia, isn't it, yeah. Does look cool, yeah. Yeah, just along here, my intro was recorded, my new one. I thought this was probably the best place to do it, against this kind of backdrop here of the wall. Cheers, farm boy, cheers, mate. Right, Kensal Green's our next stop. And actually, in fact, let's get the window open. So I'm warm in here. There we go. Getting warm in this place. I do love the Overground bit of this. That's fast, this is good. Like, cheers, Blue Better, mate. 15% off in 9 days. Ah. Well, this is Kensal Green. This is obviously a Stonebridge Park service, even though on the timetable it says Harrow and Wardstone, but oh well. Right, Kensal Green. Basically stopped just before the mirror. So good. Also, yes, cheers, farm boy, mate. Yeah, can we get 920 subs before the end of the stream? I doubt it, but can we? Can you show us a delivery creator? I'll do that at some point, mate. Probably not on this stream, as it's only going to be a short one. But yeah, at some point I'm sure we will. Our next stop is Wilson Junction. Just imagine GT Sport. I don't know if you have GT Sport, but imagine the livery editor on that. It's fairly similar to that. Actually, at the end of the stream, we might have a little look then. And we probably won't do any liveries, but we'll have a little tinker about with it. Right, so the speed does drop to 30, about 100 metres out of the tunnel. We'll come down basically last minute. Another service there. That one's waiting, I think. Let's go in now. There it is. Right, down to 30. There we go. 13 people in, thanks all for coming in. Yeah, so I love going around this bit. You go around this bit and then to Wilston Junction. Lewis ain't here, I don't think, at the moment, mate. What cake did you get for your birthday? I think I've got a chocolate cake, I think. I haven't seen it yet. I think it was a chocolate cake. I think it will be a chocolate cake. Hey, Oz, how are you? What does the M mean for the signal? I thought someone would bring that up. I've got no clue. No clue. I don't really know yet. I'm thinking it probably means mainline. As I suppose this kind of is the main line, isn't it? I mean, it's Watford DC lines, but also we are heading next to it. So I think it probably means mainline, if anything. I couldn't think of it saying anything else. Yeah, probably mainline. This is Wilston Junction we're coming into now. This is the little Kent, yeah, sure is. Right, this is Wilston Junction. Next stop will be Harleston. Look at that. Lovely. So it's 30 still out of here. I have that clicking sound it makes. Little gap there. Interesting, I'm still learning the British signals. I've mostly driven the German routes. Well, if you know German signals, British ones are probably easier to learn, so it shouldn't take too long, mate. I'm sure you'll learn them. I mean, on this route, it literally is green and red, and in the tunnels you do get a bit of yellow. Basically, green go, red stop, and then obviously yellow, get ready to stop. Obviously 2 yellows, which you don't get on this route. Obviously 2 yellows means the next one's single yellow, and if you see a single yellow, the next one's red. There's not really much to it. Obviously you get the shunt signals as well. Hey Pete, how are you, mate? I hope they, yeah, hopefully, yeah. Right, we're now coming to Harleston. How you finding the game, Pete? If you are back from Devon yet, I think you said you were at. There's the monitor there, what glitches through the side. Another train there, already coming in. The next stop after this is Stonebridge Park, obviously where we do terminate, and then probably start the return journey. Well, the next one in the journey. Got it. Good to hear, Pete. Still in Devon. Nice. Sometimes you can get a single yellow and another single. Yeah, you can, obviously. Obviously, if it changes off the train or whatever it is, gets ahead. Did we arrive on time? Not really. Right, next stop is Stonebridge Park. Oh yeah, definitely. Hey James, how are you, mate? Got a keyboard that works now, which makes life easier. Yeah, keyboard on this is, well, on this game is much easier. Then you have access to the free camera, to speeding the camera up. It's just much better to have keyboard on this. Good to hear, James. Good to hear. Yesterday, my grandma got a shout out on BBC Radio. Nice, very nice. 25 likes. Thank you, everyone. The speed is 45, and obviously it does go down to 40 between Stonebridge Park and Wembley, and after Wembley Central it's 45 for the whole way, but we won't be going that far up. Thing is, in this it feels like we're going so fast, but we're only going 40 miles an hour, which obviously isn't that fast. There's Stonebridge Park coming up. Actually just going full throttle at the moment. Still can't get it. Yeah, it does it really good, doesn't it? We got a red light at the end of the platform. Yeah, they have definitely improved it to obviously the graphics for from the last one, and obviously the sky as well looks much better on the monitor. That's Stonebridge Park. Stonebridge Park. Now we go into what's that, Reception Road 22. 10 minutes here. How was 5 minutes? The dot matrix make this route so much better. No service coming in. So I'll be waiting for that one to clear the points. There we go. So we put that into Shunt. It's basically trained some world with different hard and different routes and slightly better graphics as well. Right into here. This is Stonebridge Park Depot, this one. So we're coming across it. Now we'll probably head back down towards Elephant and Castle. Hopefully. Do Shunt, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Also an upgraded version of Unreal Engine, yeah. I think it says Unreal Engine 5 or something, the last one was Unreal Engine 4. Overheat and brake, oh. Let's make sure the points are set correctly, as it does do it a bit manually here sometimes. Right, Stonebridge Park. Just a Shunt thing now. Yeah, the graphics are exceptional, and this is PS4. I mean, just imagine what the graphics are going to be like on PS5, and obviously Xbox Series X. So they're going to be insane. Yeah, Pete, do you think you'll like Sandpatch Grade? That's not too bad. I've actually come to like Sandpatch Grade. I thought I would hate it, but it's actually quite a nice route. Nice journey over 50 miles. Hi Josh, how are you, mate? So it's full up in the depot over there. I'm pretty sure all those trains are stationed there all ready for, and obviously the new timetable comes in, which will be towards the end of the year. So they're probably all waiting there for a timetable. Well said Pete, well said, and well said Richard. Right to the end. Good to hear, Josh, good to hear, mate. That'll do. Alright, that doesn't count, does it? Wait, what? Oh, okay, it counted. 41 minutes at service, that was a good one, I enjoyed that. Let's just continue the journey. See what, I guess it'll be the return, won't it? I have a feeling I'll be surprised at Night Sand. I've done other routes before and been pleasantly surprised. Nice. We've got 17 people in. Thanks all for coming in. We are working towards 1,000 subs now, so if you could help us out, it would be greatly appreciated. Link is in the description for the Discord server and also to the PayPal. I want to try and get all the DLCs for Train Simulator 2 so I can show them off to you, which obviously saves you guys money if I just show them off first. So that is my plan, to try and get every DLC, obviously through your donations and through just revenue if we get to 1,000, and I can get every DLC. So I wanted to say a big thank you to Nazer again. He did donate £20 yesterday, so that is enough for the island line, hopefully. Right, anyway, let's get this sorted. Right there, oh, we're gonna be late, aren't we? Isn't already set up. Come on, come on. Don't have time for this. Don't have time. Oh, come on. Doesn't give you much time. I have to do the rest in a second. Let's get the lights on. Get them off. We don't need them on. Set that to Airfane Castle. There we go. That's all good. It's a bit warm in here, so let's get the window open. There we go. Just because I'm crazy, I might donate. Yeah. Well, if you did that, that would be awesome. Always good to see the new DLC before you buy it, so you showing up. Yeah, it'd be good. Well, we'll try and get all of them. I mean, I should have enough for the island line now. So I think the one after the island line will be Munich to Augsburg. And then probably southeast and high speed after that. We haven't actually got another American route coming in for quite a while, as both of them are still in planning. So, right, here we are. We have arrived exactly on the dot, I believe. Oh no, maybe not. Bit late. Hi James, how are you, mate? So next stop after this will be Kenton. Off we go. Even if it's a red light, still lock the doors and go, because it will change to green basically as soon as you lock the doors. So it's 45 this section. I don't know if we will complete this whole journey. It really depends time wise. Oh, cheers Blue Ben, you can donate if you want. I mean, obviously the PayPal is in the description. If you do donate, you will receive multiple shout outs, and it does help the channel out majorly. So if you did donate, that'd be awesome. Blue Ben. Well said, Pete. Well said, mate. Obviously, I will be doing daily Train Sim World 2 live streams, and probably when I do go back to college, we probably won't do daily videos. When it comes to videos, we'll probably do, I know, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. As I say, I'll have less time to do them. Or maybe even just Monday and Friday, because I'm more into streaming. As obviously streaming, you know, I get to chat with you guys. It's just more alive, really, isn't it? So we'll probably have, you know, Monday, Wednesday, Friday videos, but on the other days we won't. And also we will go back to doing other games at some point. Obviously you'll probably have 2 live streams in one day, on the day where we do 2 games. But probably 2 hours on Train Sim World 2 and probably an hour, say, on SnowRunner or Railway Empire or something like that. Really depends. Well, it really depends what my timetable's like at college. If it's a good timetable and I get a day off, then on that day off I'll dedicate it to basically doing, you know, videos and all that kind of stuff, and obviously streams. Right to the end of the platform here at Kenton. Try and stop on the monitor. There we are. Let's see when the next train is. We got 2 minutes and 12 minutes for the third one, so what's that? Probably about 4 minutes until the second one. 7 minutes. Over there. Next station is South Kenton. And that says not in service, I'll change that at the next one. So at the moment we are on the Overground bit, but as soon as we get to Queen's Park we'll be going underground. It's always fun going there. So South Kenton is an island platform, it's not too far along. We should be able to see it around this corner basically. "14 people in, thanks all 4 coming in." Well said, both of you, Pete and Richard. There's South Kenton coming up now, and after that we got North Wembley. Oh, there's a nice park over here. Be cool if it would let us get up on those bridges, but it doesn't. Oh, Richard, I've got a question for you. How many collectibles are there in the game in total? Because I've already got 100, but it doesn't feel like I've already got 100. Is 200 all of them, or is that just some of them? And does East Coast Way collectibles count towards that trophy of getting 200? You might know. Right, coming into South Kensington. I'm gonna try and stop on the monitors. Cheers, Pete. That's a good stop. Right, let's quickly change the destination board in the other cab. I'm using my keyboard so I can literally teleport to the other cab. There we go. I think there is 105 on the Bakerloo. Right, North Wembley's our next stop. Well, how much is there on Colnacken? About the same then. Right, North Wembley's our next stop. So that's my sister doing that. That's enough. Right, North Wembley's coming up now. I enjoy getting the collectibles, great excuse. Yeah, it sure is. Right, we're coming into North Wembley / Kenton because they are the same station model, and outside the station literally it's got the same name, North Wembley. Like, if you look at Kenton station it says North Wembley on it. So yeah, I hope they can get that sorted out as well. Probably just a mistake. Right, coming in now to North Wembley. Yeah, I don't know how far we'll get on this journey. Once my mum gets back from work, we'll probably doing cards and all that kind of stuff. So probably end up then where we are at North Wembley. No one saw that. Right. 100 on Bakerloo, 50 on East Coast, so 100 on Colne. Oh, okay, so you don't actually need to get, you know, all of them. That's good then. As Ryan was saying, you have to get basically all of them. Nazer, how are you, mate? Obviously, a big thanks to Nazer. He did donate £20. Can anybody beat him? So that's good. I thought you had to get all the collectibles basically in the game. So that's good. So I'll probably just do Colne and Bakerloo then. I mean, I've already got quite a few on Sandpatch. That's all good. Is there a way to see how many collectibles you have in total, or you just have to kind of add them all up? Right, Wembley Central's coming up. Been there a couple of times in real life. Last time I came here was back in November when it was England versus Montenegro. Good game, beat Montenegro 7-0. Cheers, Actic. Cheers, mate. I'm having a great day. Yeah, just being there, playing a bit of TS, just chilling. Yeah, it's been good. Yeah, but how are you, Actics? Right, coming into Wembley Central now. Lovely. It's got a red light under the platform, as per usual. There we are, Wembley Central. On Train to World 1, each route had a total of how many collectibles there are on the route and how many you have. I assume the same for Train to World 2, probably. Good to hear, it's good to hear. Let's either Bakerloo. Oh, right. We'll have to add them all up later and see how many I've got. Next stop is Stonebridge Park. Right, so it's up to 40. This next bit. There's the 40 speedboard. Right, up to 40. Then it goes to 45 again in a minute. Obviously, thanks all for coming into the stream. It's all greatly appreciated. Don't know how long we have been going now, but we're probably aiming for about an hour. It might be over 2 hours, this one. Right, let's get that. And go up to 45. Right, 45. Well, we've been going 56 minutes already, so we're actually almost at an hour, which I didn't even expect. But we'll keep going until my mum returns, and we'll be doing birthday stuff. Obviously, thanks all for coming in. It is all greatly appreciated. Right, Stonebridge Park we're coming into now. Obviously, the last service we terminating the siding there. But in we come. I think that probably is the end of the stream. I've just had the door open. That probably will be it. Right, coming into Stonebridge Park. 917, nice. Very nice. So yeah, we'll probably end up in a minute. We'll just wait for it to get to an hour. I did kind of expect it to be about an hour long. We've got a dislike as well, that's nice. It's all good. Hi Casper Studio, how are you, mate? Let's lock the doors and let's get going. We could have a whole day without dislike, but obviously someone obviously is a bit stroppy. Right, Holston's our next stop. And then we'll see what, yeah, the CCTV clipping through the room in wall. It is your, it is, well, it is my birthday, yeah. Sure is. Right, it's up to 45 along here. And to Holston. Right, hey Ryan, how are you, mate? Welcome, welcome in. What, 2 minutes? It would be cool if they had London Overground. That would be cool. I suppose they probably could, couldn't they? They could add a 378 into the game. I suppose they probably will in the future. I mean, they did say they do pick routes in terms of the amount of DLC you can get on them. So, you know, 378 will be awesome. Good to hear, Ryan. Good to hear, mate. We'll probably come into Holston. We'll hold on birthday. Yeah, it is my birthday. It sure is. Oh. Oh god, I thought my game crashed then. I was like, that's a good way to end, isn't it? Cheers, Pete. Right, coming to Holston now. And they must add Piccadilly down. Well, they might. That would be cool. That'd be awesome. Right, coming down now. I live at Hounslow Central. Nice. That's just poor Heathrow, isn't it? Right, coming in. Is there cake? Oh, we can have virtual cake, I guess. Well, I mean, there's the monitor going through there. Not too bad. I was looking at chat. Well, I think that could be it for the stream. Let's just have a look. 59 minutes, so we'd start ending up now. 3 stops here for a nice. Well, that is it, everyone. Obviously, thanks all for coming in. is all greatly appreciated. The stream did last actually a bit longer than I did expect it would. So obviously thanks all for coming in. We'll probably save this up actually and do a bit more. Maybe I'll probably finish this one later. Let's just see if there's anything here. Probably I haven't actually got out of this stop, so there probably is a collectible here. Wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, that is it, everyone. Depends on how many. That newspaper stand, lovely. Soundbat's grade, nice. That's all good. Right, yeah, I think we've got over an hour. Just waiting for it to move over. There you go. Yeah, that is it, everyone. Thanks all for coming in. Obviously, thanks to Pete, Nathan, and Richard for moderating the stream. But that's it, everyone. Thanks all for watching. No, there'll probably be a stream later. Well, tomorrow. But yeah, that is it, everyone. Thanks all for coming in, and I'll see you in the next one.